to my channel. If you can hear Tallulah in the background, I do apologise, but those of you who are familiar with her Tippity Tappity Toes know what she's like. So this video is to basically give you an update on my trips for the rest of this year. I've got 3 Disney trips planned for the rest of this year, and possibly a Christmas market, but I'll update you on the Disney trips for starters. So first off is Disneyland Paris. I've not been to Disneyland Paris since November 2022, I think. I've recently purchased an annual pass. I went for the silver pass. I thought that was more cost effective. Well, girl math. It was nearly £280 for a 3-day ticket. And it was what, £450 for the yearly ticket. So girl math means it's cheaper to buy the yearly ticket because obviously you're going to have more trips. So I am off on Monday the 12th. So as you'll see in this video, I'm already in Disneyland Paris. So I'm off on Monday the 12th of August for 2 nights. I'm flying with EasyJet this time. And I've got a ridiculously early flight. It's I think 6:05 in the morning from Luton, but it gets me to Paris really, really early. So I'll fly into Charles de Gaulle, and then I'll get the TGV from Charles de Gaulle to Marne-la-Vallée, because it's only like 10 minutes, and then head straight into the Disneyland Park. As I said, I'm there for 2 nights. I'm staying at a hotel that's slightly off the beaten track, Residence du Parc, I think it's called. It does say it's a walking distance. I think it's about 15-20 minute walking distance. It doesn't appear to be any shuttles, but I'm fine with that. It's just going to be me. So, you know, if I want to go back, I can. And there's Ubers and all that kind of thing as well. So I'm happy with that. And that was £150 for the 2 nights. So I didn't think that was too bad at all. Obviously, I'll be doing both parks. I'm going to see the fireworks and hopefully see some of the shows and do a couple of rides I've never done before. So I've never ridden Cruster's Coaster before, and I've never ridden, I think it's Hyperspace Mountain there as well. So I've not done those ones before there at Disneyland Paris because I was too big to get into the ride seats before. So I'm excited to do those and just see what the couple of days take me. So yeah, really looking forward to that trip. Then next up is Walt Disney World in September. I fly out on the 19th of September for 8 nights, flying with BA as usual. They are my preferred. I have paid for an emergency exit bulkhead seat, I think they're classed as. So it's the row 30, I think, right at the sort of front of the second half. Again, I've never been able to fit into one of these, and being 5'10", having that extra leg room will really, really help. It was expensive. I think it was about £105 to reserve the seat, but I wanted to try it just for once. It's obviously just going to be me. There are 2 people next to me now. The seats have gone when I've had a look, but I've got the window seats. Obviously, I can get the takeoff. I'm looking forward to trying it. The only thing I am a bit worried about is there's no seat front pocket. So I don't know if there's like a little stash down the side or if everything's got to go up into the overhead lockers, but we'll see when we get there. So yeah, flying from Gatwick on the earlier flight, fingers crossed it stays on the earlier flight and doesn't get cancelled or anything because of any of the storms. Should land into Orlando about 3:15. And then I've got the first 4 nights at Saratoga Springs with my DVC, and the last 4 nights at All Star Movies. Not stayed on one of the All Stars for a long, long time, so really, really excited to do that. I am doing the park run on the Saturday. I know, crazy. Those of you who followed me over from the other channel will know that I did do the park run in April out in Claremont, and I absolutely loved it. Such beautiful scenery. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that again. I've roped a couple of friends into doing it with me this time too. I've got dinner reservations at Homecoming, but apart from that, no other reservations. I'm not really a sit-down restaurant girl. I prefer to do like quick service and be out in the park and doing stuff. So yeah, really looking forward to that trip. The third trip for this year is Walt Disney World again. I fly out on the 11th of November for a week. Now this was supposed to be California, LA and Disneyland. Things being they are, had to cancel the trip, and I didn't feel comfortable going to LA on my own. So the lovely people at BA were helpful enough to change my flight over to Orlando rather than Los Angeles. So that was really, really helpful. So yeah, I've got another week and it's going to be Christmassy. So the 11th of November, it'll all be Christmassy. I've got the first 3 nights at Saratoga Springs with my DVC, and the last 4 nights at, I think, All Star Sports for this one because that was the cheapest one. Staying on Disney property as a solo traveller is just going to make it so much easier. I can get Ubers out to different places. I'll do sort of something like Amazon Fresh for the orders for food and water and stuff. I just think it's a lot easier and safer to stay on site being a solo traveller. I have got the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party books, I think for the 14th of November. Very excited to do that. Not done that in a lot of years. I've done the Halloween party a few times, but not done the Christmas party for a long time because I've not been able to go at Christmas for a good many years. So I'm very excited to go at Christmas and see all of the decorations. I am flying again with BA in November because obviously the flights were already booked with BA. I haven't booked my seats for this one. I am for September and November flying out with hand luggage only. Those of you that know me know I do these trips hand luggage only. Do have an owner's locker out in America. I've just recently signed up for a DVC one. So I've got my own owner's locker, which will be delivered to Saratoga Springs when I get there. Really looking forward to these 3 trips. Those are the Disney trips I've got planned for this year. The only other trip I've got planned is hopefully to the Manchester Christmas markets with a friend and a weekend in London. But apart from that, those are the big trips. I hope you'll enjoy following along. Obviously click the subscribe and the bell icon because then that lets you know when I've got new videos coming up. Hoping to have a new video every Monday, and I look forward to seeing you along the way. Take care.